everybody and welcome to our Foundation Stage 2 filming studio. So we film our phonics in front of all of the phonics sounds. We've got our board to use. On the shelves we keep all of the resources that we need for that session. And when we film the maths we turn this around so that we can use the board to support, and again we keep all of our resources on the shelf to help us with that.
Now you need to have a little think now about which of your villains you were going for, okay? So did you go for an ogre? If you did, then that's great because we used that for the example the other day, didn't we? Did you go for the Gruffalo? There's lots to describe about the Gruffalo actually. We're talking about its fur, and its teeth, and its eyes, and its horns. Or you might have gone for the witch.
Now.
Okay. So this is a digital writing board. I bought it from Amazon. It's one of the things you buy on a whim. Actually, it's been one of the best things that I've actually bought. It's by a company called Gaomon, and it was about £35. It was on offer at the time. So you can write over PowerPoint. If you use Smart Notebook, you can write on Smart Notebook with it. The best one is probably PowerPoint because it gives you some tools at the bottom. So you can use a highlighter to highlight in blue or yellow, and you can annotate the children's work. You can annotate your work if you're doing something with them in it. So I'll just show you in PowerPoint how you use it. So when you go into SlideShare, you can see them, they're really faint at the bottom down here, but it brings up these tools for you. So if you click on the pen, next to pen, you can choose different colours and then you can actually write a sentence. So I could just say, hello. Okay, so you have to work on your handwriting with it because it is hard. You've got to get used to not being able to see what you're writing actually on the board. Then you can come down, you can change the colour, you can change it to a highlighter. So if you want to go back over something, you can say, I just want to highlight this word, and I just want to highlight this one. And the other super use is when you're actually marking the children's work. So here is an example of a piece of work I marked last night using it. So you can obviously tick, and it saves your marking. I did this on the app, on the Google app, on the Google Classroom app, and sometimes it's just nice for them to see handwritten comments like super answers. And then things like spellings, so I picked out spelling on this one, given her a blue, told her she needs to practice writing the word move 3 times. So it means that we can keep going with our school's policy as well, for blue and for green. And the children have really enjoyed having quick feedback and quick responses through that, and then just a quick comment at the bottom. It doesn't take too long.
Mr. Troke, why are you using 2 computers?
So the reason why I'm using 2 PCs, and if you want to come around and have a look, is so that I can present one screen in its entirety to the children so that they see the entire screen, and the second PC allows me to access a live chat function so that everything is completely live. So the children don't see the chat unless I want them to. The advantage of that is if anyone has a misconception or stuck, the other children don't see those misconceptions, and people don't have to openly say in front of everyone, actually I'm completely stuck, I don't get it. On the other hand, if I do want them to see the chat function, I can put it up on this PC. So for instance, when they're doing peer help or peer support. So the 2 PCs allows me to control the lesson, but also control the chat in separate entities, just to make live teaching a little bit easier.
Morning children, and welcome to week 4 of the home learning PE sessions. I'm Mr Tucker, and this week...
This is me. You do ICT and things, I'm Year 6 teacher. This is me. Go sit down.
Sorry.
Good morning children.